Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you the Michael Jordan episode 23 of Let's Try Objects in Space. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm not exactly feeling like Michael Jordan right now. Kind of dealing with some tooth pain, but we Gucci, we all good. We're gonna get through it, so might as well enjoy some objects in space, which I keep coming back to. This game just is fantastic, really. Okay, we have a mission to go to Crassus. Where are we? We're at Sterling Industrial. Oh, that's right. We headed back here to buy more stuff. To buy more artworks. Let's buy more electronics. Let's buy 7 of those. Industrial. And heck, let's buy... Oh my gosh, we have a lot of artwork. Let's buy 5 more computers, shall we? Oh my gosh, we are loaded. There's nothing to sell here, right? We can sell 6 of them for 10 to get 60. Oxygen is not really a big seller. I mean, getting 10 for it is about as good as it gets. We'll take 60 for it. Oh, I didn't realize we had that much. Okay. Anyway, we are headed back to Leo. Not sure I want to take let's see what we're doing now. We have... Oh no, we have to head back to Maru. Bhola Prime and Maru to tell Mona about what happened. And then we have 37 hours to get to Crassus Harbor, so I don't want to take anything that is... Like, these are 12-hour time limits. I don't really want to be rushed. Scrap to Cox's Bazaar. Daros we can't go to. Angoda in Maru. Computers, 12 hours. Yeah, maybe we can go to Angoda in Maru. Let's check the cluster. We're going here and we're heading to, let's see, right there. And then from Maru, we're gonna spawn in right there. Oh, I don't want to go to Angoda just for, well, no, just for 100 credits. So yeah, we won't take any contract, but we will look and see if there's anything else. We have 500 I want to say gold, but it's credits. Alright, let's go. Let's pay the fees, request permission, and let's head to Maru, shall we? And continue our road to riches and diamond rings. Real pilots do real things. Alright, wow. It's a far jump. Well, we won't get there just sitting here. Let's go. I could stop at Cayo, but I think we have enough money to make here. Said nobody ever. So, I actually got another 4 terabyte external drive. Pretty hyped about that. It's working well. That brings me to, I think, 21 terabytes on my computer or on my laptop. a lot of stuff is hanging off of it in terms of external drives and stuff. It's not portable. It's not a portable laptop. It's like a desktop replacement, you could say, but I think it's 21 terabytes now, maybe even more, I'm not sure. But, see, I install every single game that I buy, and I buy a lot of games, and most of that storage is, in fact, used. But, happy to get another 4 terabytes. Definitely needed it. Alright, so let's head to Morrow. 4 minutes and counting, and we should be interesting when we get back, because we went all the way to Sagan's Lights for the art thing to get the Kandinsky paintings. Turns out they didn't exist, and now we have to return and tell her exactly what happened. He tried to scam her. That dude we talked to was going to give us 40,000 credits, supposedly. I don't believe it myself. Definitely seemed too good to be true. Plus, honestly, I wanted to stay loyal no matter how much he offered. And we'll see what we get rewarded for our loyalty, really, or see what happens next in this saga. Pretty interesting. And what else do we have to do? Let's see. Oh yeah, meet Heather Price on Prefect for some potential work that is discreet as well. But we'll head to Bhola Prime. Talk to Mona, tell her what happened, I guess, or Rahel was her name, who gave us the mission. And then, yeah, take the artwork to Crassus Harbor, and then head to Prefect and sell our goods in between. Pick up a jump drive, go to Galileo at some point, and go to Diwali at some point. Probably Diwali to take Artem up there. And then we can visit our old friend, our old colleague and friend in Galileo, potentially with the same jump drive. So lots of stuff to do, lots of stuff upcoming that's pretty interesting all the way around. Exciting stuff. Now, my theory on these type of games and RPGs in general is that the reason I don't speed this game up is because I don't think you really would savor it as much or appreciate this stuff as much. Like me personally, if I was just speeding through everything as fast as I could, you know, speeding up the game to 10 times speed and cutting out all this travel time, I think this game is not only designed for the long travel time, but, you know, it adds stuff like news and emails you can check, and, you know, watching out for unknowns and stuff like that, traveling through nebula and all that good stuff. But, you know, you kind of appreciate your destinations more when you take this time to travel. So I think that's very cool, and that's why I keep coming back to this game, because it offers that type of experience, that slow, relaxed, but still exciting and very interesting and quirky experience. And I love the fact it's an immersive sim to boot, so it really has a lot of good things going for it as far as I'm concerned. And I'm coming back to it over a lot of other games, you know, games that I'm playing right now, but that I just seem to load this one up whenever it's time, whenever I want to play something. So the dev on this one made something really special, I feel. And if you've been watching this LP, you know what I mean, I think. It's sort of like how I feel about X4, except in a more old school lo-fi approach, right? Like X4 has quite some distances to travel, but you appreciate it more, you know, when you take the time, and you even appreciate, you know, speeding up your ship to take less time in the game world, but you appreciate it because you worked to get those upgrades and took the time. So there's a lot of nuance, I feel, to games like this and X4 that a lot of experiences just don't offer. And if I would compare this to something immediate, like I'm playing Starfield as well, and Starfield is amazing, once in a lifetime RPG, really. And But like, you know, you fast travel a lot in that game, and I traveled to New Atlantis at the start, and then before you know it, like literally a few minutes later, if you do a certain quest, you'll be on Mars, and it's like you didn't have to fly there, which I understand. You know, it's more Starfield's more of a planetary sim rather than a space sim necessarily, but it just I don't know, it takes something away. It feels like I'm being rushed through rather than really like savoring the experience. I don't know. Let's just engage here for now and hail Oya Aldumin and see what their buy prices are. We might stop here. A whole lot of nothing. Alright, so let's cancel the autopilot. Let's head here. And then I don't want to get too close to those. Target too close for autopilot. Then cut up to like there. And then there. Hopefully we're not getting too close to the star. And then to Bhola. That should be good. And meanwhile we can maybe, I don't think there's going to be any other systems in here that are going to be paying good money for what I got. Pretty much these prices are system-wide. Yeah. These ones are even worse. Pretty much everything's in the red. Unless you're dealing in Samarium, whatever that is. Alright. So we're almost to Bhola to find out, you know, where this saga goes from here. I don't want to get hit by any asteroids there. I think we avoid them pretty well, and I think the star... Hopefully we don't get too close to the star. It's cutting it a little close. Gonna hit my water bottle, guys. Bear with me here. Cherry blackberry flavored water. Delicious. Okay, so we have no news to read, which we usually have news, but it's going to be 6 minutes to get there. Hopefully we don't burn up. Getting there. At least the planet can be this close. Can it be this close? The moon kind of gets that close, although it's uninhabitable. Is this habitable? This planet? No. Category telluric. Does that mean... And that's still... I don't know what that category means. Is that a sort of like lava planet telluric? I don't know. Probably not, because that's habitable. Bhola Prime. Oh, to get to Leo is going to be interesting. We'll come over this way, maybe stop at Fill Station. Probably not, though. Probably cut through here. And then from right here, cut all the way down. Guess I could have taken something to Angoda, but for 111 credits, it probably costs 25 to 40 to get off the planet, or to get off the station. Maybe I should have. It was free money. I'm gonna go ahead and line up here. Two Rangers. Huh. Okay, this ranger's getting pretty close, so we should be fine. Closest we get is maybe right here. What? That can't be a ship. Oh my gosh, it might be. It's got some serious solar protection. If it is a ship, it might just be a ghost. The Ranger's getting pretty close. 100% solar. You ain't kidding. Huh. Notice how it turned gray or whatever because it's behind us, it's out of our, or it's in our blind spot. We don't know if it's for sure coming down here. This is not an exact location. I think LDT is like last detected trace or something. Which is what we really know for sure its location. See, LDT for these are now. And for the ones that are past, it's like 43 seconds ago we knew its location. Alright, just about to Bhola. We stayed loyal in the face of 40,000 credits being offered. See, now we see Rangers actually there. Prepare to be scanned, we're fine. Now this, we lost track of it. Last distance tracked, last detected track, I don't know. See, they're all gray, we just kind of, we don't know their exact locations. See, once we could see, it wasn't down here, it was actually up here. Pretty interesting mechanics, I think. Scans are clean, travel safely, Riga Red. Alrighty. Go check it out. Not you. Aha, there she is. Mona. You're back. How did it go? Not great, I'm afraid. There were no Kandinskys. What do you mean? They just straight up lied to you to get you to deliver them Ulyanov's archive. Wait, so... what happened? Nothing. He offered to buy it outright, but I didn't part with the archive. It's still on my ship. Good. I am glad. I would not mind selling the thing, but to be hoodwinked like that? Nope. Agreed. The price seemed right from what you told me, but you asked for Kandinsky's, not money. Well, I appreciate your forthrightness in this matter, and your honesty. Should anything like this come up again, I will call on you before anyone else. Thank you. Thank you for saying so. I understand if you don't want to pay me. Oh. Yes, sure. Second half is agreed plus 10%. And since you have been so trustworthy, I'll open up pupil mine contracts for you throughout Apollo. You can transport our art anytime. Nice. So that makes its money. That's worth its weight in gold, really. Below, below, below. Those are going to Crassus. Below, below, below. Wow, that's cheap for plastics. Ooh. Cheap artwork. Always buy cheap artwork. Good price for ale. Oh, that's not spirits, it's wine. That's spirits. Wow, that's a good price, and 8 of them. I have nothing to get rid of, though. We have a ton of art. Let's check out the... Aha! This is what we missed last time we were here. Alvarez Beverages, a multinational company which specializes in alcohol products. Or Technologies, medical equipment producer and supplier with 3 headquarters in Maru. Those are both worth getting, I think, but... Water to Maluka in Magella in 6 hours. That's not good anyway. Let's see. We still have to wait to make our money. So, let's grab the Alvarez Beverage license for 100, or Technologies for 150. Wine decoctions Bazaar. These are simple enough. Very cheap ones, though. I only paid 100 for them. 162 to Loezo. Maybe not that worth buying, but you never know. Alright, not enough space anyway. Yeah, not enough space. Alright, to Leo we go. Can I talk to you? No. I don't know if there's anything else to click on. Whoops. In any of these ports and stuff. Alright, so we have a lot of money in our cargo. Tons, but we have to sell it to get that money. We have some downloads. Let's grab them now. Just see what they are. Or Technologies, welcome. Pleased to welcome you to its fleet of freelancers. We operate in and around Maru and transport medical goods to a great many star systems, and will make additional contracts available to you as you do more work for us. Buy and sell goods from commodities trading terminals when working on our contracts. Good look at our captain. So it opens up the buy and sell terminals, goods, you know, different, probably medical supplies will be available more frequently. Oh, there's Narelle right there. We could take, you know, for an easy money, quick money. Okay, let's head like right here. And And probably should get in the soup here. And then just head on a straight shot down. That looks good. Read our, oh, we got 2 news as well. We'll read the mail first. So, Alvarez Beverages. Welcome to the Alvarez family. Alvarez has been making some of the cluster's premier synth and organic alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages since the 20s, and we're happy to continue to expand with freelancers such as yourself. We'll make more contracts available to you as you complete more contracts for us. So keep those delivery times tight and you'll get longer routes and better rewards. Thanks for participating in our company and keep on drinking Alvarez. Pupil Mind. Thank you for assisting Pupil Mind in its transporting of delegates around Apollo. We have very few contracts available, but they can be found in all corners of the cluster. You'll be transporting artworks in small quantities on our behalf. We expect that you take care of these goods. Many are priceless and cannot be replaced. We have already lost so much of our heritage by disconnecting from Earth, and we ask that you consider this before jettisoning any cargo in the face of pirate threats. Our humanity is what binds us. Thank you for your assistance. So probably some good money to be made there. Let's check the news. Okay, gamified life makes citizens miserable. Gamified life in Parsis makes citizens miserable by Anton Miles for the Tegan Mirror, the Tegan Mirror, October 13th. The Parsis People's Union has instigated a United Citizens Score program, which allows its people to rate one another for various civic activities. We only have limited access to life inside the Union, but from what small reports we've been able to acquire, it seems as though the hard life of people in Parsis is only worsening under the new system. Indications point to citizens being shut out and shunned from their friends and family if their citizen scores aren't high enough, as well as being denied access to basic public services, including transport. Yikes. Life inside the Union was already miserable for most of its working class, but this notion of keeping tangible scores on one another just adds insult to injury. Huh. Northern let off the hook. Northern Transport has been let off the hook for underpaying workers by Tony Reed, published by the Sentinel, October 13th. Northern Transport, one of the cluster's widest known transport companies, has been shortchanging its workers and yet has been found innocent in a class action lawsuit brought against it last May. During the recent high inflation crisis in Kansas, the company was withholding shipping contractors' payments, only paying them out up to 6 months after their due date. Given the more up-to-date currency value, workers alleged they had been underpaid by as much as 50%. Yikes. And over 4 dozen of them banded together to seek justice through Magellan courts. On Dowrow Civic Square, Judge Preet Mahaj found Northern innocent of all charges, declaring that it had breached no clauses of its employee contracts. "This isn't justice," said Union Representative Karina Lauder. "This is the Magellan Court doing what it does best in protecting its interests over those of its workers. We will seek other avenues to remedy this situation." Yeah, that's pretty bad there. OCPIC changes corporate law by Sadun, published by the Sentinel, October 13th. Oh, Sadun Rajapakse. The OCPIC administration has altered Diwalini's law to limit corporate operations within its borders dramatically. Companies can no longer acquire land right beyond 50% of any given colony and are required to increase their tax rate dramatically for each new industry any given company registered to participate in. What's going on here? Well, whatever. I don't know why it does that. I think it's a glitch, but I don't know for sure. Not in the game, but in the systems in my ship. So the move is perceived by many as designed to curtail the ability of Herrera Interstellar to operate within Diwalini's borders, while protecting companies closer to the Ocpic administration, such as Celeste Delacroix's Lonely Prison Mines. While Herrera Interstellar could largely operate without Ocpic's legitimacy inside Diwali, the change in laws would likely permit many of Herrera's trading partners in the Magellan Empire to doubt the legitimacy of his enterprise, giving them greater bargaining power. Potential conflicts are still rife throughout the Diwalinese Republic. Herrera Interstellar, they're like the mob, sort of Diwali. Alright. Very good. We go to Leo. We should make a boatload, although I don't know how much of this artwork we can sell at once. I'm now realizing how much money I must have left on the table, because in Leo, say I have what I have now, all this artwork, not even for the quest, but, you know, 15, I have 19 artwork. Say I have, you know, even 10 left over. I usually just sell all 10, but I wasn't paying attention to how much they were paying for how many. So rather than just go to Prefect in Leo or something, you really should jump around to all the different spots in Leo and sell a few at each spot to get the maximum price. So I left a lot of money on the table just by unloading everything at once. That said, you also don't want to be carrying too much to where, you know, you have no space for other stuff. Like if I'm just selling a few here and there, obviously you're going to be holding a lot of product, and honestly you don't know when the market could turn bad too, to where you can't get rid of artwork at all or something in any of these places. So you never know, but I think that's a pretty interesting factor that we learned just recently, 20 hours into the game. I didn't say I was a fast learner, but yeah, it's stuff like that I really appreciate about this game. You know, there's a lot of little nuance to it. I think that's a pretty sick inventory, though. I mean, other than the oxygen, this stuff all could go for like 100 a piece, really, if we held out. But yeah, pretty wicked stuff. Can't wait to see what we get on this next trip. Unknown, you are probably a ghost. What's P15? 150. Oh. Headliner cut class. These are Leander class freighters. Alright. Head to Leo. Where are you going? I wonder if you can keep going in this direction if you'd ever find anything. I guess he's patrolling the outskirts, so he's turning around. Might have to see what we make next time, guys. We're 34 minutes in. By the time we get to the station, not Prefect, but Crassus Harbor, it's gonna be time to wrap up the episode. Wow, we really made a full circle. Went all the way up there and around. In Maru. And anyone with a hacking computer could see our cargo, so any pirates that are more advanced could see we have a ton of valuables in our cargo. Not a ton, but we have a pretty decently valuable cargo. and could work extra hard to take us out. Gonna hit my water bottle again. We are gonna make a fair bit, I think, on this first trip to Crassus. And then we head up toward whatever's closest, eventually getting to Prefect, where we talk about some new business. ADC. Alright. Wow, someone there to jump us right away. I know Crassus is down here. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna head to Columbus. First stop's gonna be Columbus. Oh, that's probably not a ship. Either a ghost or possibly some cargo or something, but we do have a grappling arm, but no space in the cargo hold. We'll head to Columbus. Then we'll shoot down to Crassus. We'll hit Penitent. And then we'll come up to Prefect. That's how we'll do it. Very good, very good. Still no weapons. 29 or no, 19 artwork, 27 industrial, 19 computer, 9 oxygen, 40 explosives, 17 electronics, 20 machinery. Woo! The reason I'm going to Columbus first is because we can, do some trading there. Unload some of this stuff. I'm not sure how I feel though about like being locked out from selling the goods that I'm currently transporting. Like I have 19 artwork, we're transporting maybe 5 of them. So ideally it would put a lock on 5 of them and we could still deal the other, 14, but all 19 get tied up when we have a cargo of, when we're doing a mission, a load for somebody. Which, looks like we're running into I didn't see that there. Asteroid field. Let's not do that. Did that. Looks like a ship to me. Reactor? See, that's a normal ship. I don't know what this... It's live. I don't know why IFF is lit up, though. This one has IFF and reactor, both high. I guess also just the highest readings. They're using the IFF, so obviously that's going to be high. And if they have their reactor going, yep, and that one's using, what is drive? Jump drive. Main engine, I guess. They're using their engine. Yeah. Rotating, using their engine. Using their weapons, using their jump drive, using their reactor. Or, why wouldn't reactor? Okay, yeah, it's lit up. This one turned off its reactor. It must be going into MCON mode. So that's how you make sense of those, I guess. I didn't realize that. Never really took the time to figure it out. But in 2 minutes, we'll go ahead and save. I want to say thank you guys for joining me. Hope you're enjoying the LT. I'm having a blast. We should put some of these Itlander parts in, just for the simple sake of doing so. Thank you guys for watching, though. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for more, because we're still going to be playing this quite a bit more, I would imagine, until we can make some more sense of it and get further in the story and stuff, which, granted, it's a very open-ended, but I think we have some main story stuff like taking Artem to Diwali and stuff like that, so we'll make progress on that, as well as getting to Galileo for our old buddy, to meet him. So lots of fun stuff to come, as well as meeting Heather on Prefect for some possibly illicit business, some sensitive business. Should be interesting. So yeah, lots of cool stuff coming up, so I hope you'll stick with me as we explore this game and the cosmos further. So until next time, guys, be well. Let's hang out for a few more seconds here. What's this planet? Flynn, uninhabitable. Philoma, uninhabitable. Penitent, residential habitat, and Columbus. Cool. And this has something to do with frequency. Like if we look at... Okay, that's the reactor frequency. This is IFF frequency, I guess. This is the drive frequency. Something like that. Yeah. Alright guys, here we are. So, I will save here. Be well, much love, peace, and joy. Thanks again for watching and tuning in. Come back next time. We'll have some more fun. And I'll see you when I see you guys. Peace.